Want to look more elegant instantly? Stop wearing these 10 things. You don't need to buy anything new. You just need to stop making these common mistakes that are making you less polished than you are. Hi, I'm Anna Rova, and I'm a personal stylist who works with successful women who feel lost when it comes to their wardrobe. And after working with hundreds of high-achieving women, here's what I've discovered. Your visual presence is either supporting your success or quietly working against it. And in this video, I'm showing you 10 things elegant women never wear and why avoiding them will instantly elevate your presence. They're not just style tips, they're the timeless foundation that will help you look instantly polished in any situation, whether it's at work, at a social event, or whether you're living your normal life. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to avoid so you can look effortlessly elegant. Okay, so before we talk about these 10 things, I wanted to quickly share with you a principle that will really help you understand what is elegance and why is it important. And if you choose to dress elegantly, what to keep in mind that will help you go beyond these 10 things and really apply it in any situation, in any outfit. I really wanted to share with you 2 quotes from the godmother or the grandmother of elegance, and it's Coco Chanel. The first quote is, "Elegance is refusal, and simplicity is the key foundation of true elegance." Why I'm sharing this with you is as we go through all of these 10 things, I want you to keep this in mind because really elegance is about taking things out. It's about simplicity and it's about saying no to different pieces. I believe she also said another quote, which is when you get out of the house, make sure you take one thing off. So I'll be talking today about these 10 things through the prism of simplicity and refusal. Let's dive in. Point number 1 is to stop wearing ill-fitted clothes. If something doesn't fit right, even though you think this is the right size or that was your size last year or it's the right color or whatever, do not buy that piece and do not wear it. Simply because when your clothes do not fit right or do not sit right on your body, this communicates lack of detail or lack of attention to detail. And when we talk about elegance, when it's simplicity, where it's refusal, we're really talking about clean lines and essentially less is more. When your clothes do not fit right, this means that something is off. And because elegance is all about, again, simplicity, we need to make sure that every single detail is thought out, is intentional. So elegance or simplicity doesn't mean that it's actually simple. It might look simple, but when you see an elegant woman, you could see her in a simple dress, or you could see her even in a t-shirt or with elegant white trousers or something like that. But you do notice the details. You never see an elegant woman wearing a size bigger or something sticking out or something being too tight because she pays attention to detail. The number 1 tip I can give you here is to invest in tailoring. A $40 blazer will look much more expensive, elevated, and elegant if that blazer is properly fitted than a really expensive blazer that doesn't fit you right. Tip number 2 is stop wearing fast fashion trends. Now, you might be someone who is into fast fashion trends. If this is what you like and this is what your wardrobe is about, you're not going to build an elegant wardrobe. Sorry, but that's the truth because elegance, again, is about refusal and simplicity. So in this case, this is the refusal of fast trends. Now, when we talk about bigger trends, they can look elegant, but essentially elegance is all about investing in timeless pieces. If you want an elegant wardrobe, you need to build a timeless wardrobe from clothes to accessories and so on and so forth. Have to be timeless, which means they're going to be relevant today and in 10 years, and they were also relevant 50 years ago. Now, what this means is you need to invest in clothing that has those clean, structured lines, right? So don't go running after every single trend and buying trends because trends come and go, but build instead a wardrobe that is modern and foundational and basic. By modern clothes can be fast fashion, which is crop tops or ruffles or neon prints or whatever else is now in fashion. But also modern means we still wear pants, but these pants don't need to look like what your grandmother was wearing 100 years ago. They need to be timeless and classic, which means that their cuts should be quite simple yet elegant. Point number 3 is to avoid cheap, shiny fabrics like polyester, like satin, or anything else that is not made of natural fabric, simply because it looks shiny on photos and it really doesn't look quality. It clings to your skin, and most of all, your body is not breathing in it. Elegant women never wear cheap plastic materials. So instead, invest in quality materials like linen, wool, cotton, or silk. These are timeless and elegant and instantly will elevate your look. Tip number 4 is to avoid loud logos and branding overload. Again, we're talking about that refusal and that simplicity. To be elegant means to quietly make a statement without having head to toe in designer signs and bags and clothes and so on and so forth. They definitely can be designer clothes, but they don't need to be flashy. So remember, going back again to that idea of refusal and of simplicity, avoiding anything that really screams into your face that you're wearing Chanel or Dior. Elegant women never do that. In the process of recording this video, I actually forgot to tell you about point number 5, that elegant women never wear, which is to avoid wearing crazy prints and crazy colors. What I'm talking about is neon colors, prints that don't really match, or colors that don't really match. So instead, I invite you to wear things that are very soothing to the eye, stick to the natural color palette, and make sure that all the colors go together. So I'm talking about whites, blacks, beige, or navy natural color that is very pleasing to the eye. And again, it doesn't scream for attention. And it doesn't mean that you can't wear brighter colors or you can't wear print, but just make sure you are sticking to that principle of elegance, which is refusal and simplicity. So if you wear one print, make sure that it's a calm print, for example, stripes or a print that really doesn't catch a lot of attention, and make sure that it matches together with other clothes in your wardrobe, that everything else is supporting that. Everything else is in a natural color palette. Tip number 6 is avoid wearing overdone accessories. What I'm talking about is overstacked rings, an armful of bracelets, or those statement huge earrings. Now, that can be a look, and obviously so many people love that look, but that is not the elegant look. Again, it's all about simplicity and refusal. And remembering the quote from Coco Chanel, take one piece out before you leave the house, is exactly what I'm talking about. So go for intentional pieces instead. You might wear 1 or 2 intentional pieces, like a bracelet or a watch or a necklace or earrings. Make sure that your accessories do not draw too much attention. It's about that quiet confidence that is about you as the woman and not about what you're wearing. Tip number 7 is neglected grooming. What I'm talking about is wearing cheap nail polish, too much makeup or no makeup at all, hair that's all crazy, overdone perfume, basically overdone grooming or underdone grooming. Elegant grooming is all about intention and detail. So make sure your nails are polished and clean. Your hair is styled to the best of your abilities. Obviously, your makeup is also intentional. It's not too much. It's not at all. But it creates this elegant, polished look, which is all about simplicity. Tip number 8 is to stop wearing casual or worn-out shoes in the wrong context. Dirty sneakers, scuffed boots, or rubber flip-flops are not the shoes for an elegant woman. Why this matters is because even if people don't see the shoes that you're wearing, your shoes affect your posture and your presence. So make sure, again, you invest in quality materials or shoes that let you breathe and that look polished, that have clean lines. This might be stylish, white, polished, clean, simple sneaker, or leather boot, or leather loafers, or classic heel, or sharp flats. These will instantly elevate your presence and improve your posture and make you look really elegant. Tip number 9 is to avoid being rude or loud or disrespectful in your behavior. In the research that I've done about elegance, and this dates to hundreds of years ago, elegant women were women not only who care about their appearance and making sure that there was those clean lines, attention to detail, and elevation, but it was also about, still today, is about respect, is about kindness, is about generosity. So make sure that if you dressed elegantly, your inner projection, how you behave in the outer world when you go to a cafe, when you're at a meeting, or even if you're just running errands, make sure that your behavior reflects that. Because there's nothing worse than a woman who made sure that her outfit and her grooming was intentional, but then she sits down at a restaurant, is really rude to the waiter, is not kind to the people around. Tip number 10 is to stop having insecure body language. The fidgeting, that small presence and energy when people are slouching, or you can just see that they're not comfortable in the skin. That's not what elegant women do. What elegant women do and how they behave and their body language is all about that quiet, grounded confidence. They walk slowly, they stand tall, shoulders back. When a woman is like that, in her presence, you feel relaxed. You feel like she's got you. You feel like every detail is thought of. So make sure you do that. So there you have it. These are the 10 things that elegant women never wear. Now you know exactly what to avoid so you can look effortlessly polished in any situation. And if you want ongoing support so you can elevate your style and look and feel your best, I invite you to join my freestyle community full of successful women just like you, where I share my exclusive style tips and tricks, where I answer questions and help support women just like you to elevate their presence and look effortlessly polished. You can join our free community using the link below. And before you go, I would love if you like this video and subscribe to my channel so I can create more amazing videos like this for you.